بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم. Welcome my dear students. Today we are going to have a listening class, and that is going to be on your students books page 39. So be ready with your pens and books so that you can listen to the recording and jot down any information you find of benefit to you. Listening. Listen to the report about animals' ability to laugh. Complete the chart. So in every listening activity, we know that we have an ongoing activity like completing a chart or something like that. In our mission today, in our listening, we need to fill in this table, this chart about animals that laugh. So you need to jot down the kinds of animals that can laugh, what makes them laugh, what stimulates animals to laugh, what does the laugh sound like. Okay, what does the laugh sound like, right? So here we go. Listen to the recording and try to fill in the chart.
39. 5. Listening. Listen to the report about animals' ability to laugh. Complete the chart. Until recently, it was believed that laughter was unique to humans. However, recent research has found that some animals make laughter-like sounds in certain situations. For example, researchers have found that when chimpanzees chase after and play with each other, they get excited and make a special kind of panting sound. This panting sound is not unlike the ha-ha-ha made by humans when they laugh, but the chimpanzee version sounds more like grunting. Researchers have also found that laughter reduces stress levels in chimpanzees. It is interesting to note that laughter has a similar effect on other chimpanzees as human laughter has on other people. Just as the sound of human laughter relieves stress in people, one researcher found that when chimpanzees hear recordings of other chimpanzees making the laughter sound, it makes them a lot happier and more playful. The truth is that most mammals appear to make a special sound when they are amused or happy. Certain kinds of parrots and mynah birds imitate human laughter with amazing precision. It was initially thought that this type of laughter was plain mimicry and did not indicate that the birds were amused or excited about something. However, incidents with mynah birds questioned this assumption. A particular mynah bird that was observed used human laughter to respond to different stimuli. When people that he liked entered the room, he would greet them and laugh softly. On other occasions, he would laugh out loud. Finally, and this was key, he would chuckle when he played a trick on an unsuspecting visitor or passerby. For example, he would cry out, "Pick up your keys," to a passerby. The person would usually walk on without reacting, so he would whistle and shout, "Hey, pick up your keys, your keys." The person would stop and start looking around for his keys, at which point the mynah bird would start chuckling. Perhaps the most surprising discovery about animal laughter involves rats. Researchers discovered that when rats play with each other, or are tickled by humans, the rats make chirping sounds that are above the range of human hearing. It was also discovered that the area of a rat's brain that lights up when it chirps is the same area of the human brain that lights up when a human is amused. So the rat's chirping sound is clearly associated with positive emotional feelings. Interestingly, the more the rats were tickled by researchers, the more they become bonded to humans, and the more they would seek to be tickled. Some researchers speculate that laughter may be a trait shared by all mammals. However, more research is needed before such a conclusion can be reached.
Alright, brothers, were you able to fill in the chart? Now, what animals can laugh? What animals stated in the recording that can laugh? Exactly, chimpanzees. What else? Rats? Good. Myna birds and parrots? Very interesting. That's good. What makes them laugh? What does the laugh sound like? You are right there. Wonderful. So, here are the answers for this exercise. Chimpanzees, parrots and myna birds, rats. The reason after the laughter of the chimpanzees chasing and playing with each other, parrots and myna birds seeing people they like or playing a trick on unsuspecting visitor, and so on. Now I would like you to do the matching activity here. Cardiovascular, equivalent, hearty. What do you think? Try to figure the matching out. Well done. Here are the answers. Number 1, cardiovascular, related to blood vessels and the heart. Number 2, equivalent, is the same as equal. Number 3 goes with the letter C. Right, so these are the words that we will find in the reading. Okay. Pediatric is related to children's medication. Stimulate means activate, enhance, improve, and so on. Now the pronunciation of the ba and v. And now, brothers, it's time to listen to the pronunciation of the ba and v sounds. Here we go.
Page 39. 6. Pronunciation. Listen to the b and v sounds in each sentence. Then practice saying the sentences.
1. Until recently, it was believed that laughter was unique to humans. 2. The sound of human laughter has been found to relieve stress. 3. A particular bird that was observed used human laughter. 4. It was discovered that this area of a rat's brain lights up when it is tickled. 5. However, more research is needed before such a conclusion can be reached.
Alright, so you know now how to pronounce the b sound and the v sound. That's okay. Moving on, to this activity, exercise F on your workbook. Finish the sentences. Use a present or past participle, get plus adjective, or get plus the past participle, or a the comparative. Of course, answers will vary from one student to another. I get impatient when I have to wait for someone. Again, roller coasters are exciting. Can you think of the rest of the completions? The later it gets, what happens? I got frustrated. Jokes. My mother gets worried. Blank is depressing. The longer I wait. History class. The more I go to school, scary films. Can you think of completions? Alright. Here are some suggestions. The later it gets, the more tired I become. I got frustrated by the ironical remarks of my teacher. Jokes are entertaining. My mother gets worried if I stay out late. Cold, snowy weather is depressing. The longer I wait, the more frustrated I become. History class is boring. The more I go to school, the smarter I become. Scary films are frightening. The last exercise, exercise G, complete the conversation with the phrases from the books. Of course, this is a drill, a practice on the conversation that we studied in the student's book. Cheer him up. Do you get it? Getting to, I have a good one, killer, to tell you the truth. You blow me away. Before we start to answer the conversation, I would advise you, brothers, to read it silently, okay, and try to figure the missing parts. Try to figure them out. Hey Fahad, what's up Adnan? Not much. Are you ready to go? It's going to be a blank game. I know, I'm so excited. Wait, where is Ali? I thought he was coming with us. No. Ali didn't feel like going. He's been a bit down lately. He says all the studying is blank him. Oh, that's too bad. Maybe we can go and I'll tell him some jokes. That's a great idea. Actually, okay, let's hear it. Two men are talking. The first man says, my cat has no nose. The second man asks, how does it smell? And the first man replies, terrible. Yeah, of course I get it. That was funny. Fahad, where do you get these jokes? I looked them up on the internet. Maybe I'd rather not know. Come on, let's go cheer up Ali. Here are the suggestions. Do you agree with me? Have you thought the same way? Alright brothers, this brings us to the end of our class today. Hopefully you have enjoyed it. Thank you and wait for me in other classes. See you. Bye.